Where do you find goodness? Tomorrow is the feast day of St. Thomas Aquinas, and I think it's fitting that this semester, unlike any before, the first week of classes for most of WashU is so late in January that the feast of St. Thomas Aquinas actually falls during this week, because Aquinas is the patron saint of students. Aquinas is a doctor of the church, and his theological writings are almost unmatched by any other in our tradition in terms of influence and just sheer volume. For me, I like to think of Aquinas as the theologian of goodness. I'm not sure anyone else calls him that, but his teachings on goodness are so relevant these days, it seems. As we begin a new semester in the middle of the pandemic, during a time when our country has experienced some serious turmoil as a result of the election, systemic racism, and just flat out divisions, this seems like a time where uncovering goodness is just what the doctor ordered. It is the task of Christians to bring goodness where there is evil, and peace where there is division. In the gospel today, Jesus says, "Is a lamp brought in to be placed under a bushel basket or under a bed? For there is nothing hidden except to be made visible." Goodness is not some elusive thing out there. It's not something we have to find and search for long and far away. No, goodness is in the most accessible place we can look, right inside of us. This is the wisdom of Aquinas. Aquinas taught that the greatest desire of every human is the good, seeking out what is good in life. And the pursuit of goodness, or that which is good, is what brings true happiness to each of us. And yet, it is also the thing we seem to doubt the most. I know I doubt it in myself at times. Am I good enough to be a leader? Is what I have to offer in ministry something students will even care about? Am I a good enough father to my children? I see students doubting it too on campus, wondering, do I belong here at WashU or College of Pharmacy? I see imposter syndrome rampant here. I listen to students wonder, am I really worthy of love or anything if I don't get into med school, or if I don't meet my parents' expectations or my expectations? I see students struggle to put themselves out there, wondering if who they are will just be rejected. But today's gospel says, yes, you are good. And it tells us to stop hiding that goodness from the world, to stop overlooking it, but to let it shine brightly on a lampstand for all to see. And Aquinas, he pleads with us to stop looking for goodness somewhere out there, to stop thinking goodness is something we can't attain, or that it's only for the holy ones, or the lucky, or the successful. You are good. And when you share that goodness in the world, you share something of who you are, and you call out the goodness in others so that they can see their own lamp shining brightly. Well, that's the vaccine that can cure something so much more than COVID. As you start this semester, start with goodness, the pursuit of it, the discovery of it, the uncovering of it within you and others, for the sake of the world.